students. Let us now begin with the new chapter, Subsidiary Book. Let us first understand what is the meaning of Subsidiary Book. Subsidiary book means subdivision of a journal with a similar nature of transaction. We have observed the limitation of journal. We are recording all transaction together. So many times we are repeating the same narration again and again. And the size of the journal become too big for any one person to handle. And one person feel tired by writing journals. So now the next step is that why not we divide the transaction of a journal with a specific character, specific nature in a particular book. That is what the concept of subsidiary book. Subsidiary book are also known as a day book. You are recording the transaction in a particular manner only of a particular nature transaction altogether. So for your MCQ, you have to remember this. Second, the advantages of subsidiary book. Which benefit you will get with a subsidiary book? The very first, you will get the division of labor. Now, instead of a one person struggling with so many transactions a day, now 6 persons are working. One will record only the cash transaction, one will record only purchase transaction, one will record sales transaction, one will record the bills transaction. So here there is a division of work. With the division of work, the division of labor also possible, and because of division of labor, you can get the quick information. If the top management is asking for what is the total sales, you have to get the amount of sales from the sales book as well as a portion of cash sales from the cash book. Immediately you can get the figure. Your time will be saved. The person going to write 6 together so that all are working. So quickly the work can be completed. The cost also saved. It is easy to take the decision. You can easily say the purchases are more than sales. It's very wrong. We are going to be in the loss in future. So you have to take the decision that why the sales are less. So decisions can be taken. Analytical information is available. You can analyze the information, interpret the information. Our basic accounting and its importance is that you understand the figure, then only your proper decisions can be taken. So these are the advantages of subsidiary book. Now let us see the types of subsidiary book. Subsidiary books are many. As I said, the 6 people are working. How the 6 people are working? Let us see. Subsidiary book are divided into the various types. The very first category is a cash book. You have observed in our journal, so many transactions are of cash. Salary paid, commission received, goods sold for cash, goods purchased for cash, rent is received. Okay, so many transactions of the cash. So why not that one person write only the cash transaction? Cash may comes in, cash may goes out. So with that, only the cash transactions are recorded. That subsidiary book to be called as a cash book. अभी ये cash book के भी 3 different types है. In our next chapter, that is our chapter number 7, we are going to learn the whole cash book. You have the simple cash book, you have the 2-columnar cash book, with the cash and bank, with the cash and discount, or with the bank and discount. As well as you have 3-column cash book. If business is too big, they cannot afford to select any 2. They want all. So they go for the 3-column cash book in which cash, bank and discount, all 3 columns are there. So chapter 7 we will study at that portion. Second, you have the goods subsidiary book. Here the goods are important. You have observed in the journal, goods purchased for cash or goods sold for cash, or goods are given for the various reason other than sales, or you may have that is the goods that is return, sales return, purchase return. So goods transaction are major. Goods purchased on credit, that is to Ramesh or to Suresh or from any party. So goods subsidiary book we are going to prepare. These have many types. You may have a purchase book. It means only the credit goods purchase transactions are to be recorded. Which are the character you have to remember? Goods transaction, business transaction, financial nature and credit transaction. We'll go to the purchase book. In the same manner, sales book. The goods sold, credit transaction, financial nature and business transaction to be recorded in sales book. Purchase return book, when you return the goods out back. Sales return book, when your debtor again return the goods to you back. Now in all these four, subdivision is there. You may have a simple subsidiary book for the purchase or you may have a columnar subsidiary book for purchase. Simple means only one column you have. Columnar means you have more columns. Columns for what? Your question is, the columns may be for the goods. The trader deal with so many goods. That is, you can say the trader is dealing with the cotton cloth. The trader is dealing with the terracotta, maybe with the silk, maybe with the polyester. So that is what the types of goods. Like that, the expenses. We are paying the goods cost in the way of basic cost, then the sales tax, then the Mahajan Lago, then the other expenses, railway freight or carriages. So all these are the columns. We will study later on as a types of subsidiary book. In that, the goods related, in this we have the two types. The same types are followed to each subsidiary book again and again. Okay. So these are the goods related. Next is, it is the sale subsidiary book for the bills. Bills means bills of exchange, bills receivable book and bills payable book. Now these two bills book, we don't have example. We are going to learn only the specimen and the theory part of the bill book. And the last is journal proper. Journal proper means a journal which is including those transactions which are not recorded in any of the subsidiary book. A special transaction which remain left to be recorded in all the subsidiary book will go to the journal proper. So that is your chapter number 8 is there, the journal proper. We have an entire chapter. We will study journal proper at that time. So this is your chapter 7, cash book. This is your chapter 8, journal. And the subsidiary book is our this chapter, chapter number 6. So we are going to study now one by one each subsidiary book in detail. Thank you.